Hey, how's it going? Well, I'm proud to say I made it to the two islands. And like I say, I think I'm going to call this one a Nookshook Island. And I don't know if I want to call that one Grassy Island or not, but we'll see in a minute. I don't know. Might call it something else. We'll have to find out when I get there. Ooh, these rocks are a little slimy with algae, I guess. But here's the Nookshook. See? Kind of looks like one. Whoa! Jeez, is it ever? Maybe I should call it Slippery Island. I like a Nookshook though. Wow, check this out. Look at that. Pretty cool rock. It's got some slate and some granite all mixed in there. Look at that, natural crystals in there. Kind of like a geode almost, eh? Really, really neat. Really cool. There's all kinds of them. Pretty cool, man. Yeah. Oh wow, this is a cool little island. I like it. Oh, they're so peaceful out here. And here's the Nookshook. See? It's got the rock there, stacked on top of another one. It's kind of balancing there. That's really cool. Left over from the glaciers, and the glaciers receded, and just left this place the way it is. I think I got my boots on. Oh my god, it's muddy here. Yeah. There we go. The Nookshook. Yeah, that one over there's got a bunch of fallen trees on it. Yeah, all kinds of bladderwrack. See, this is the bladderwrack. You can eat this stuff here. I'm not going to eat none of that. But if I was stuck on an island and I had to survive somehow, well, lots of vitamins in that. Lots of vitamin C. Keep you from catching scurvy. Arr. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Very cool. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't too much of a paddle at all. I left that island almost at 6 o'clock and it's 10 after, 12 after. See, there's, what do they call that? Plentiful Island? Yeah. Yeah, so I left Plentiful Island just 10 minutes ago and I'm right over here now. Wow, so fast, eh? Awesome. This is what I call the two islands. This is where I normally do my meditation. You know, I come down for, you know, my hike at night from Costly Farm. Costly Farm's right up there, up the hill. I don't know if you can see right past that rock over there. There's a little road by the pine tree. There's a little spot right there where I sit down on the rock there and you can look out here. So now I'm looking back. Oh, that's cool. I'm finally here! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah, man! So happy to be here, man. And it's nice and rainy. What a nice, beautiful spring day. Wow, look at all the old man's beard. Check it out! Oh, my camera lens is getting quite fogged up here. Excuse me. Bear with me here. I'm just gonna wash this off with my shirt. I know, I got bad camera work here. Jeez, I know. Oh man, that's even foggy here. Who's that? Look at that. Let's see. There. Hey, what's going on? So yeah, it's got the old man's beard, eh? Oh wow, is that ever cool? Check it out, it's just hanging on the trees, just kind of blowing in the wind. Yeah. Pretty cool, eh? Got the old man's beard, yeah. Yeah, right on, man. Yeah, of course, logo. What's the first thing I find besides that? Bullet shells. You hunters, man, you gotta get out of here. Unless you're native people, get out of here. Whoa, look at that. Some zebra mussel shells, eh? Pretty cool. Well, it's almost got like silvery, shiny abalone colors. Nice, nice. Plentiful Island had all kinds to look at. This one here, well, not so much yet. It's probably more to see. Yep, never judge a book by its cover. Lots and lots to look at on this little island, I'm sure. Yeah. This is a spot where the geese and the ducks were hanging out all the time when I was over there meditating. Just hanging out, making prayers, you know. Having a good day. Yeah. And I thought, I wasn't too sure because I couldn't really see, but this little peninsula here, I was thinking, could I get out here from there? But no, that's too much land, or too much water in between here and the land. Yeah. Found another island over there. I'll have to go over there another day, a little island. Then we got the Goose Island, I think it's called over here. Camp Island, and then way over there in Salt Marsh is another huge island way over there. That might even be the mainland, I don't know, I'll have to look on the map. But, yeah, actually I do think it is part of the mainland. I'll have to find out for sure some other day. Looks like I got some cleaning to do. Somebody had their buoy, kind of some channel marker maybe or something. Some rope. Yeah, somebody had a buoy tied up here. Some sort. Homemade moor. Maybe somebody's mooring buoy. If you're thinking, what's a mooring buoy? It's where you tie your boat up to. A moor is where you moor your boat, where you tie your boat up. Yeah. And the buoy, well, you know what a buoy is. It's a buoy! A buoy. Buoy. It's a buoy. Just flirting around, playing with words. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave that there. That's tied on real good. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe it's not. Here we go. Yeah, somebody's little buoy got loose and just blew away in the wind and drifted over here. I'll take this. Take it back over to mainland with me and get rid of it. No need to see that. Not out here, these beautiful little islands. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a nice feather there, eh? That's goose. Goose feather. Beautiful, eh? Yeah, nice and waterproof. Just gonna leave that where it is. Yeah. If I were to find some eagle feathers, I'd probably find them inside there somewhere, but I don't see any right offhand. Do a little bit more exploring. I still get another hour before I should paddle home, so that gives me about a half hour on this island and a half hour on the next island. Excuse me. Or maybe 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, and then 20 minutes over on the mainland over by the Costly Farm Trail. Who knows? Figure something out. Oh, there's a garbage bag. Gotta get that out of there. Oh, look, a maple tree. Nice. Good to see maple. Ooh, excuse me. Dead branch. Do a little bit of pruning. Please forgive me, tree. I'm sure it's okay. There's only some pruning. Not mean. Check it out. More garbage to clean up. There we go. Let's get this the heck out of here. I'm sure the birds would be happy doing that. And look at this here. People always, I tell you, man, they think, oh, I'm not polluting, it's just a little piece. Yeah, right, this pollutes. And you get your granola bar wrapper and you take a piece off it and throw it away. Come on, people. It does pollute. Look at that, there's one of them shelves. Not the whole thing, but just leave it there. It looks like it's looking pretty cool right there. Looks like it likes it there. So I'm getting rain on the lens again. Yeah. I'll have to stand with my back to the wind and the rain. Hopefully it won't get so wet, eh? Yeah, might as well just keep cleaning this island up. Make it look beautiful. Well, it already is beautiful. But yeah, just keeping it beautiful. There we go. Yeah. So, oh, look at that. There's some nice green growth there. What do you think is that? Poison ivy, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. It looks like it's sorrel. Sorrel, maybe? Looks like the edible stuff. I'm not going to eat it, no. You never know. Could be poison ivy. I'll have to look in my book and find out. There is poison ivy ground down here, but I don't know. I think I'm immune to that stuff. Apparently when I was at, what do they call it? Halfway River Hot Springs. up north of the cusp, between the cusp and Revelstoke in BC. Apparently, I was sleeping right in the middle of a patch of poison ivy and I didn't even get itchy. Yeah. Pretty funny, eh? My friend Matt Hinksman, we met each other in the apple orchards down in Creston, and I bought this crappy old car off my buddy Pat for, I think it was $200 I gave him because he said he was going to drive it off a cliff. I'm like, no, I'll save it for you. Oh, let me kill it, you know. I'll be glad to kill it. I'll give you $200 for it. So he had to think about it, but he gave me He gave it to me for $200, and yeah, I did kill it going over the summit, going up over towards Nelson on the Summit Pass on Highway 3, the Crested Summit. But yeah, Matt Hinksman and I, we drove, this was after cherry season. We drove all the way up to the hot springs and then up around Trout Lake. We went up through up over the pass, and then we went through Slocan, went to Nelson. I think we went to Nelson, then we went through Slocan Valley, and then we went up north to the valley, in the cusp, Arrow Lake. Went to Halfway River Hot Spring. We spent, I think, a day and a half there, and it was just, oh, so nice. And then after that, we went down Trout Lake, which was beautiful, through Caslow, and then back down to the Balfour Ferry, I think it was, and we went down Kootenai Lake back to Creston. And yeah, it was fun, man. It was awesome. But when we were there, I was sleeping in some poison ivy, camped out in it, and I didn't even get itchy. These hippies looked at me like I was crazy. Poison ivy, eh? Oh well. Maybe they just thought it was poison ivy. Who knows? Maybe I am immune to it. Looks like I got some more cleaning here. Yeah. Plastic. Bullet shell. Oh look, a Big 8 pop can. Oh geez, that's not good. Look, there's a battery. I gotta get that out of here. That's been there for a while. Plastic knife. Gee, I'm gonna have to bring some more garbage bags next time, man. Fill them up. Oh, there's something nice. That's a clamshell. Alright. Leftovers from the seagulls. Put that right back down. Yep. You know how seagulls can eat clams? They get a clam? What do you think? They peck at it? Think about it for a sec. How do you get the clam out of the clamshell if you're a seagull? Okay, this is what you do. They dig for them, they get them, and of course they can't peck at them, because the pecking's not going to do nothing. You can't peck through a clamshell. They get it in their mouth, and they fly up as high as they can, and they drop it on a rock or on the road, and then it cracks open, and then they go and eat it. And that's how a seagull eats a clam. Pretty cool, eh? True story. Yeah, that's what they do. Hey, there's some seagulls right there. Well, speak of the birdies, there they are. You can see the salt marsh way over there. Beautiful, eh? Dad and I used to come dig clams down here when I was a kid. I've always wanted to come up to these islands since I was a kid, man. And finally, it's like, what, 30 years later, I'm up here. Well, hey, Dad, I'm here. Too bad he's buried at sea. Actually, I'm kind of happy he's buried at sea, because it's the best place for him. He was in the Navy, and he was always in the ocean, always at sea. Just loved it in the ocean. So, I'm glad I'm here with you, Dad. All my relations kept saying, I miss you, Dad, I love you. Yeah. Him and his dog Thor, we buried him at sea, Battle of the Atlantic Sunday. He died on Pearl Harbor Day, 2006. December 5th, I think it was. December 6th, 2006. Yep, same day they were same anniversary day that they bombed Pearl Harbor. God love you, Dad. All my relations kept saying, I miss you. But yeah, his dog Thor died just about 6 months, or prior to that, maybe 7 months. And We took him out on Canada's last surviving corvette out into the Halifax harbour on Battle of the Atlantic Sunday, 2009. And we buried his ashes and his dog Thor's ashes, a Siberian Husky. Beautiful dog. He used to say, "Give me your tooth." And he'd tug a war on his tooth. I'd put my finger on his tooth and pull. It was so cool. He's such a beautiful dog. And yeah, we buried their ashes at sea on the HMCS Sackville, number K181, the last surviving corvette in Canada's Navy. If you're wondering, the Corvette's not a car. Corvette was a boat. This is a Corvette with a K. K-O-R-V-E-A-E-T-T-E. Oops. K-O-R-V-E-T-T-E-E. Corvette. Anyways, they were escorting all the merchant ships and the troop ships that were going over to for the war effort in World War II, kicking Hitler's ass, you know. And the Corvettes were there to defend the ships from the U-boats, submarines, because most of the ships that were bringing over supplies and the troops, they didn't have very many guns, and they had to have some kind of defense from the torpedoes. So yeah, the Corvettes. My father's first ship actually was an HMCS Micmac. The Micmac! Haha! Yeah, man. That HMCS Micmac was his first ship, and that was also a Corvette. So, God love you, Dad. I miss you. On my reservation, kept saying. It's nice that he's buried in the ocean. That way, every time I'm out in the ocean, I think of him. I've never actually been to sea before, but always near salt water here in Nova Scotia. Oh yes. Oh boy. My camera's getting all foggy. Yeah, well, no wonder. It's raining again. Had to get under this tree. Thank you, Mr. Tree. Kept saved, my friend. So, I guess I'm going to have to cut this trip a little short and head over to the other island here. It looks like that one's got a whole bunch of dead trees and a big grassy knoll. We'll see what happens when I get there. Thanks for watching, eh? Cheers. Hold on, thanks. Cheers.